Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. We are back for some more New York Jets franchise. And going into week 8, we are playing the Bears. Nice winning record at 5-2. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Looking at the jerseys, so Chicago has some nice jerseys. We're going up against Mitch Trubisky. Now in this one, Khalil Mack is not on the Bears. Sadly, as much as I would like that, and I probably should have waited because I didn't really see that move coming. I did not expect them to make that happen. We're going to go with their orange unis. I did not expect that trade to happen. So we're going to go ahead and go in real quick. We're just going to go ahead and find a good away option here, and let's go ahead and hop right into it. Alrighty, so going into this game, this defense has played amazing. Going up against Adrian Amos, and Leonard Floyd is a player I really, really love seeing play. He's very lanky, very long, and a very good rushing DN. So I really want to see how he does in this game. Here we
Jordan, taking over Chicago. It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Jordan Howard, fresh off 100 yards a week ago, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Chicago Bears. With that, let's get out to venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Standing by with the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable.
Alrighty, well, before we get going, let's go ahead and turn the commentary off, because I completely forgot when I was messing with stuff. So let's turn the in-game commentary off. It will take me a second because it doesn't want to be turned off. So it'll be quicker for me just to do it this way. Come on, all the way down, beautiful. Thought I had it on, didn't. Here we go. We missed the intro, sadly, but going into venerable Soldier Field, here in this Week 8 matchup, and Cairo Santos is going to get us kicked out as Tariq Cohen is going to be back to return. This man is going to make some plays today, hopefully, for this Bears team. Hopefully, he's a playmaker, and he's a shifty man. But looking at quarterback, we got Mitch Trubisky going for 1,500 yards, 8 touchdowns, 4 picks so far in the season. Now, that's not too bad for him to try and make some plays back. Defense. We're just going to stick with what we normally do, which is normally a 4-3 defense, which allows us to have only 3 linebackers, and there were some changes made to the D-line, but you will see that in a bit when they do show off the offensive line. Emptying it out, Tariq Cohen going slot here, almost intercepted first play there by Tano passing lane, because starting an outside linebacker at the left side. I'm going to get a look at the Chicago Bears starting lineup. Kyle Long, Cody Whitehair, James Daniels, Charles Leno, and Bobby Massey, the offensive linemen. Starred by Jordan Howard, Allen Robinson, the big free agent pickup. Let's talk about Allen Robinson for a minute. Allen Robinson was the one of the leading receivers in Jacksonville a little bit ago. Not too long ago, last year, he was leading the Jaguars to big plays, a quick pass, incomplete intended for number 17. We're going to get a look at this Jets defense, and this defense got upgraded this past week. So we moved Lorenzo Malden and Jordan Jenkins around, looking at the linebackers. Bowman is not out there right now. Cameron Wake is not out there as he is injured. And they're moving everybody around. That was weird. I'm guessing there was an injury or something. I'm hoping Navarro is okay. Yep, he is. Alright. Basically it's because of injuries that it was looking like that. But Cameron Wake will be back eventually. He pass and intercepted! Dominic Rogers from Marty comes down with it. and he's going to get the first pick of the game, intended for Allen Robinson that time, but Mitch Trubisky not off to a good start against this Jets secondary. DRC makes the play. Watch this one more time. He puts it up. DRC gets position inside, and he's going to bring it down. Allen Robinson just had no chance, as DRC, one of the best veteran corners you can find, and he got him signed to a one-year free agent deal, and hoping to re-sign him at the end of the year to a multiple-year contract to go into the future, as he's made plenty of plays for us. But that was a very quick drive for the Bears to start off with, so we're going to get a chance to see this very beautiful offense that has been taking this team to victory after victory, as they are 5-2, and they have not been 5-2 in a long time. Starting running back is going to be DeMarco Murray in the absence of Jamal Charles. Hand off to the left side. Murray's going to bounce off a one. He's going to make one man miss. He's going to run down the sideline, and he's going to keep fighting forward and tackled out of bounds after a 20-yard carry. DeMarco Murray's first carry is off to a great start. That is something we like to see. You're going to watch this play one more time. DeMarco Murray just lowers his shoulder. He bounces off a tackle, makes a man miss, and he just shows off that pure strength and athleticism that I liked seeing when he was in Tennessee. He makes Leonard Floyd look silly as he jukes him out of his shoes. And that gives them a big first down on the 20-yard carry. Eddie Jackson and a host are able to knock him out of bounds. And looking to keep this drive going, Teddy Bridgewater has cemented himself as our starting quarterback for this season. I don't know if we're going to hold on to him because he's expensive. He wants a lot. There's another run by DeMarco Murray. There's a hold on the play. A flag, but more than likely there's going to be a hold on the play.
Holding offense.
And that is going to be holding, and that is going to be on Tanner McAvoy, the tight end. Not a good sign for Tanner McAvoy. We're going to go 1st and 20 here. Since we run it on the 2 passed plays, we're going to go ahead and give a nice play action puck look here. Play action for Teddy Bridgewater. Rolling out, he's going to look, he's looking, he's going to fire downfield and caught. Dez Bryant makes the catch at the 2-yard line. Nice job by Dez Bryant, the 29-year-old former Dallas Cowboy wide receiver who asked for a big ton of money in the free agency for a 1-year contract. Signed to a 1-year deal, about $5.46 million, and a beautiful pass there by Teddy Bridgewater, threading the needle right where it needed to be. Bears secondary already getting shredded by this Jets offense. The Jets off to a fast start after the interception and looking to keep it going. And Murray is going to get brought down for a loss, and DeMarco Murray goes down again, as this is the second time he's going to have an injury this season. He might be out with a game, he might be out for multiple weeks like he has been, as this team has really struggled with the injury game. They had a good dual threat thing going with Jamal Charles and Davion Smith earlier. They might end up having to go back to that when Jamal comes back. We go looking at a 2nd and goal on the 6-yard line. We have a 2 linebackers set here in a nickel formation. It is going to be a blitz, and it's going to be a handoff to Orleans Darkrown, who's going to lose another yard. That's going to pull it back to the 7. And that's going to make it a 3rd and goal, as this defense, Aaron Lynch, in on the tackle there. And this team is going to go with what they know. With the gun formation, this team is really stride out of the gun. Every time ball. There's Teddy Bridgewater, empty snap. He has an opportunity here for a TV draw. He's going to draw back, and he's going to look, and he's going to carry, and he's going to get hit, as he's only going to pick up a yard, and that drive is going to stall. Not a good look, as they're going to stall at the 6-yard line. And DeMarco Murray sprained his Achilles. They will be back soon. So Orleans Darkwa is going to get a majority of the carries here going into this game until DeMarco is feeling better. So, Cairo Santos, who just re-signed a big 4-year contract extension with the Jets, is going to drill the 3-point, and that's going to give the Jets the lead with about 7.5 minutes left in this first quarter of play. Tariq Cohen is the back return, and he's going to make a move, and he's going to carry it up past the 30 to the 32. Very nice return for Tariq. Now this man is a shifty man. He had a beautiful punt return touchdown last year. He pretty much caught it on one side of the field, went to the other side of the field. Well, no, he caught it in one side, and then he started turning around and going one way, and then he had to spin to go back the other way and went up the sideline and made a big play. I'm going to go 5-2 look here. So this defense is something I'm really excited to see progress in the next couple of weeks. And in the next couple of seasons, hopefully, if we can keep most of the people on the roster. And of course, the draft is going to change some things. But Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie getting hurt as he had a pick earlier. And there's Jordan Howard, 19 carries, 100 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie is shaken up on the play. Not a good look. Hopefully, he's going to be okay. He is our second best corner, but technically our best corner next to Tremaine Johnson, because he took usually a lot of the #1 receivers, but that is going to be next man up. We're going to see who comes in to make plays in his play. Trubisky in the gun looking with time. The North Carolina man will fire one out of bounds. That time intended for Trey Burton, the tight end, the former Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagle player, as he was traded or signed in free agency. 3rd and 9. We're going to go ahead and substitute Tremaine Johnson. He'll be back soon. So just trying to keep injuries to a minimum. Tremaine Johnson was already the starter, but DRC, he's going to get hurt on the play. Might have to adjust the depth chart options. And there's a big catch. Immediately noticing the difference is Allen Robinson is normally covered there by DRC, but Tremaine Johnson, who's not all that great in man-to-man coverage, is going to get beat for a 22-yard catch and run by Allen Robinson. So Mitch Trubisky was a North Carolina man. He didn't take a whole lot of snaps under center. He was a gun formation guy, and they were able to get him in the gun to make the play that time. We're going to keep it to a man-to-man formation here, as they're going to go bunch to the right. Under center is Mitchell Trubisky. Toss to Jordan Howard, and immediately breaks a tackle. That time off of Lorenzo Malden, the 4th. Finally wrapped up there by Jordan Jenkins and Navarro Bowman. Navarro Bowman's really come out as a leader of this defense, and we really hope he can stay here for it. Let me go ahead. No, not Super Sim. I hate that that's the last one. Here we go. Going again, defense. Here we go, single back handoff. Jordan Howard is going to get wrapped up that time by David Bass. And David Bass is going to get a tackle for a loss there. As David Bass is someone I'm also really excited to see progress, because he's done a very, very good job moving from linebacker to the end, and then moving around. I mean, he's such a versatile player. And someone like him is going to be someone who's going to be longevity on this team. Someone who's going to be able to make a lot of plays. Here we go, 3rd and 16. Trubisky looks, he's firing, and almost intercepted. Jamal Adams knocks it down. He's got to come down with that, as that's a wide open interception for Jamal, but he knocks it down intended for Allen Robinson to bring up 4th down and very long. And are they going to punt it? Yes, they more than likely are. Why would you go for it this early? Jamal Adams should have picked that. He kind of went up for it at a weird angle, tried to catch it. He didn't really go up for it aggressively. Just a little bit of a bad, just a bad interception attempt. Back to return the punt from Pat O'Donnell is Anthony Thomas. He's going to not have a chance to return it, but they're going to get an extra yard of. They would have had the touchback. They're going to start at the 21. Teddy Bridgewater is going to lead this team out. Teddy 2-glove. Who in real life is on the Saints currently, doing his wonders there, backing up Drew Brees, making sure that Drew Brees got a good, solid player behind him that he knows he makes the play. Someone who's also on the Saints that I'm really excited and might even bring to this team after the departure of Teddy Bridgewater if he ends up leaving is J.T. Barrett. J.T. Barrett, the former Ohio State alumni, as he won the championship with OSU, doing a very nice job. And Aaron Lynch has gained some weight. Aaron Lynch is a big man now. He really put on the poundage, as he did not used to be D-tackle size. He must have really put on the weight. And he's a very good player back. He played for San Francisco, but getting on the Bears now to have more of an opportunity to start, as the Niners really didn't have him in their game plan. The loss of yardage there for the back. And we're going to go ahead and another chance here in the gun. Same formation, dropping back. Teddy Bridgewater looking. Firing a laser. Intended that time for Quincy Enunwa. No luck there on the catch. And Prince Amukamara there, but Quincy Enunwa pretty much just batted it away, keeping it away from the defender, trying to avoid throwing the pick. Trying to help his quarterback out a little bit. A deep pass, really just not a good pass attempt. Got to do a better job, as he went for the one-handed, but it was kind of more if he just kind of threw it away, because he knew there was not really going to make it there. Here we go, calling on a 3rd and 12 here on the 19-yard line. Jets in possession. They're up by 3. Motion. The safety is coming down. Teddy Bridgewater sees it. He's dropping back. He's looking. He's rolling. And he could not avoid the sack. His running back couldn't pick it up. And John Timu would have come up with a sack. And that's going to be 4th and 22 for the Jets. Not a great start. John Timu coming in, flying in as he ran right behind his running back. He just didn't pick up the blitzer. I don't know what happened. He just completely avoided it. It's like he, didn't even care. That wasn't even the running back. That was the left tackle. The left tackle could have picked him up. He didn't even try to pick him up. So Teddy Bridgewater didn't quite have an opportunity to make a play there. He tried to avoid he saw the pass rush and he was trying to focus, trying to avoid him. They're looking downfield. Punt by Lachlan Edwards this time from the zone 9. That's going to be a good return. Cohen's going to be wrapped up there by number 20, Quincy Wilson. Nope, Benet Ben Wickery, my bad. Made a mistake on the call there. And that's going to bring out the Chicago Bears offense once again, led out by Mitch Trubisky with beautiful field position. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie is back in action. Hopefully he can stay healthy for the rest of the game. As Trubisky is going to be under center here in the single back. Hand off to Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard cutting back and wrapped up that time by Leonard Williams. Leonard Williams, a former USC Trojan. Now he has had some pretty bad sack numbers. He hasn't quite been able to make the sack numbers that he wanted to as he came out of USC as being a very good defensive player. Jets now having the D-end as he fits their scheme somewhat at the end. This is just a big, good pass rusher. Not quite the D-tackle that they want him to be, but they're going to try and turn him into the D-tackle that they need him to be, which is just a big man and take up the gaps in the middle and shut down the run game whenever it's a run towards him. So far the Jets are doing pretty good, looking 5-2 after a nice win over the Vikings last week. And Trubisky in the gun is something he's very familiar with. He's looking and firing, corner route caught, but incomplete, intended that time for the tight end Trey Burton. And able to hold on to it. So the corner route was a good route choice. Trey Boston just coming in to make the play, ripping the ball out to force it incomplete. Good job by Trey Boston, who's really worth his weight in gold when it comes to what he's doing for this team. Now, in real life, he is on the Cardinals, and there's a lot of players on my team that, I did start in the preseason for a reason, because it gives me more options to make sure that my team can be successful. But again, it doesn't guarantee wins. All it does is it just gives me some more players to work. I like Jamal Charles. I like Dez Bryant. I like Dez Bryant's talent. I don't like his attitude. Throwing a quick pass up the way that time. Looked like Navarro Bowman got his hand on it. They call it a 3rd and 10. Now, they are well within field goal range. Pass, I believe, was intended for Trey Burton that time. Trey Burton had a touchdown pass in the Super Bowl last year, where my favorite team, the New England Patriots, they were not able to come out on top as Brady got strip sacked late in the 4th, and that pretty much just ended their hopes of a comeback. But, you know, that is in the past, and we are looking in Madden now, so I just thought it was a cool tip, and the fact that Trey Burton actually threw the touchdown pass. Trubisky rolling out left, throwing a laser gun, incomplete, didn't quite set his feet, and Cody Whitehair, the right or left guard, he's one of the guards, I believe he is the left guard, sorry, he's hurt on the play. They call on a 4th and 10. Field goal unit here is going to put it up, and it is good, 4-3 to tie it up. Cody Parkey, he's going to make that field goal good. So after multiple possessions, it is all tied up halfway here, just shy of halfway through this first quarter, with about 4 minutes left. Anthony Thomas not going to get a chance to return it here, as it's going to be back at his own back of the end zone. Just bringing the offense out to their own 25-yard line. We're going to hope that the Jets can get going on offense now. We're going to go ahead and stick in the gun formation here. Really liking what I'm seeing when I'm playing out of this formation. The running backs getting involved in the receiving game is something that has been very, very good for us. Bridgewater in the gun to his left. Running back. Darkwall with the reception. Sorry, I'm blanking out on some of these names. Reception is 7 yards. He was the intended target there. So here's my game plan. So just so you guys know. So looking at the play, the red receiver is the primary receiver. He's the primary check. He's covered, dump it off. Pump fake. He's covered, dump. And they caught Quincy and Lenoir. Could have found somebody deeper. They just had to find somebody quick, because they were running a nickel blitz. They didn't quite want to force anything deep if I didn't need it. I'm always going to check that first receiver when I run my routes. When I'm looking for players, I'm always going to look for that number 1 receiver. That post route on the right side here, he's going to be run by Des Bryant. We're going to look for him. Will he get open? They're going to run another nickel blitz. Yes, they are. They're sending blitz after blitz. Find his man incomplete, but intended that time for Tyler Brock. He tied in. Just going to bring up the 4th and 1, and they're going to go ahead and punt. With 3 and out that time for Teddy Bridgewater. Not a good start for him, as he's off to a pretty bad day so far passing. And a good return here. Triple Coe is going to get wrapped up that time by Vernon Hargraves, who had a pick 6 last week. 20 yards per return for Tariq. That's going to give the Bears an opportunity to make some play. I'm going to call Mitch Trubisky out on offense. Michael Burton is the fullback. Oh, looks like that might have been a false start on the right guard there. Kyle Long, the veteran.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
But he's not. There's going to be a neutral zone infraction on Leonard Williams. Not a great start for him.
Still first down.
Great start for the Bears on this drive as they get a free 5 yard. Chicago is only, they're already off to a good start. Here we go, single back here for Jordan Howard. The handoff is to Jordan Howard, and wrapped up that time by number 54, Avery Williamson. Trey Boston sneaking up. Burton in motion. And the play action to Cohen, and firing well overthrown, intended that time for his receiver. Gonna bring up a 3rd and 4. Trubisky in the gun. Looking, firing, quick pass, incomplete, intended that time for Trey Burton once again. Trey Burton has been his highlighted target today. Not a good look, as Trey Burton has just been completely and utterly shut down so far today. DeAnthony Thomas back to return the punt from Pat O'Donnell. He is up, and DeAnthony Thomas, does he have an opportunity to return it? No, he does not. They're not going to give him an opportunity because they know how dangerous it is. Now comes this Jets offense, looking to get going, looking to try and get Des Bryant a little bit more involved, as he's one of the better receivers in the NFL this season. So here we go. Under center going single back are the Jets. Two tight ends. Going to hand this off to Darkwa, who's going to get plowed back. He's going to lose yards. He's going to pick up a yard. There's going to be Roquan Smith, the rookie linebacker, making the tackle. So far, we only have 53 total yards. We go under center here again. Dropping back, he's going to look, he's going to dump it. Incomplete, intended that time for Kuhn. John Kuhn, the fullback, was the intended target. They've been able to get their fullback involved quite well this season so far. Kuhn has a couple touchdowns and a decent amount of receiving yards this season. Dropping back, Teddy Bridgewater is looking, and he's sacked again. That's going to be a sack by Leonard Floyd. Not enough time. And the pass route combination they ran there with the single back set two tight ends did not get open. That's going to be another 3 and out for the Jets offense. And the punt is blocked. Lachlan Edwards was not able to hold on to it, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Bears. Leonard Floyd scoops it up for the touchdown. Lachlan Edwards not able to hold on to the punt. Kind of lost control of it. Watch it here again as he got him. He had a little trouble holding on to it. And Eddie Jackson makes the block, and that's going to give him a touchdown lead. Bears here on special teams. Eddie Jackson with the punt block, and Leonard Floyd with a scoop and score. That's going to give the Bears the lead. The Jets are going to come out already losing this game. Cody Parkion to kick the extra point. And he is up and good. Put the Bears up 7. Not a great start for this Jets team. Jets offensive line's already been struggling this season. It's going to be one of the focal points going into this next year's draft is offensive linemen. Now there are a few that they are looking at targeting from some smaller colleges and also a few from bigger colleges. They're also looking for pass rush as well up front, trying to get back up to the stacks. Cameron Wake being lost to injury for a couple of weeks, not something that has really helped this team. It's really something that has hindered him because he's one of the better pass rushers in this league. And him playing outside linebacker now, they did move him to outside linebacker, and they told him, because he is in recovery mode right now, they moved him to outside linebacker, and they told him, they said, you're going to play OLB. We're playing outside linebacker, because your pass rush run parallel. Motion, Orleans Darkwa. Dropping back, Teddy Bridgewater looking in the gun. He's going to fire incomplete. That time intended for Tyler Croft. He had him wide open. Just couldn't quite set his feet, and the pass rush got there too quickly. They've got to start looking for quick passes as this Bears defense is sending blitz after blitz. Here we go, under center once again, coming with a blitz again and sacked. Roquan Smith brings him down. 3rd and 16. Chicago has 3 sacks on the day already. Not a good sign for this Jets offensive line if they're going to keep getting beat. Todd Bowles, I guarantee you, is not happy about it. Looking to convert here, big conversion. They're going to fire one in the slot, intended for Quincy Nunwa, who makes the catch. On conversion there. Nice job by Quincy Nunwa for 24. They're luckily able to get out of trouble there, and they're going to keep this drive alive. Teddy Bridgewater dropping back with time. He's going to look. He's going to fire a pass. It's going to be too bad for Quincy. And meanwhile, out of the spot, he makes another catch back for Quincy. With about 30 seconds left in this first quarter, Chicago leads 10-3. Jets driving. Big run. Orleans Darkwa is going to plow his way forward, bounce off a couple tackles, and pick up a couple. Give him a gain of 8 on first down. Kyle Fuller in there to make the snap, and they're going to go ahead and take this to the end of the first. So at the end of the first, the Jets, who have been having a pretty stellar season this far up to this point, are going to be down 7 in a game going up against the Bears, who are non-division rival. So here we go as the start of the second quarter. We're going to look for play action play here. See if maybe we can catch them off guard. Looks like they might be blitzing us, so second and 2, we're just going to go ahead and actually hand it off. So, the blitz, and that's going to be a first down carry for Orleans Darkwa. He might see more carries if he can keep this up, keep up this good performance of picking up the yardage we need when we hand the ball off. We're wrapped up there by Eddie Jackson. No, Adrian Amos. Sorry, number 38. On the first down carry. Gonna go play action rollout once again. They're gonna line up, and they like to line up in that 3-4 formation. Then look quick here. We're gonna see what's Des Bryant looking like on the outside. A better opportunity with Robbie Anderson. We're gonna give Robbie Anderson an opportunity to make a play here. And Robbie Anderson's gone. Touchdown, New York Jets! As they get to the end zone, they give Robbie Anderson a one-on-one with Kyle Fuller, and Kyle Fuller just not fast enough to keep up with him. So Robbie Anderson scores the touchdown there. Beautiful pass from Teddy Bridgewater. As he gets it right to him, Kyle Fuller just not able to stay with him. And so here is Pyro Santos to kick the extra point. That's going to tie this game right back up. Pyro Santos kicking us back off. Touchdown scored. And the game is tied, 10-10. So no return for the Bears. But out there going to come, and out is going to come this defense. And both defenses have been playing incredibly, but after a few drives, his defense is pretty much locked up, running that 4-3 formation. And Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard with room and wrapped up Lorenzo Malden, bringing him down. They've allowed only 32 total yards of offense. Not bad. The only score was on defense for the Bears. So, as long as the offense doesn't turn it over too many times, as long as Lackman Edwards can get a hold of his defense a little bit better. Gonna drop back. Quick pass, almost intercepted. Tano Passanio is going to make stop. He deflects the pass intended that time for Trey Burton. Favorite target of Mitchell Trubisky. Intended might have been dumped off for Deion Sims. No, it was intended for Trey Burton, and he almost had a pick. That would have been a pick six. Got his hands on it. Kano already proving that he has no need to sit the bench. He has been making plays. He is tied with carry rate for sacks this season. A quick pass and wrapped up that time. Brought down low to William. There's Brooks and Jamal Adams there to make the lead. And Tariq Cohen's first reception, gain of 9, as the Bears keep this drive alive. Looking to retaliate and get the lead back in any way, shape, or form. 7 points would be beautiful, 3 points would be nice. No point would be bad. Tariq Cohen makes the reception, and he's got a good skill set behind him. He's very, very agile, very good at what he does. He's very just dual threat. He can catch it, he can run it. He's a triple threat technically because you throw on special teams, but he can also make plays there. It looks like we're going to hand off Jordan Howard. He's going to plow his way forward after a big gain, wrapped up there by Steve McClendon. Gain of around 7. Now 2 minutes into this second quarter. Still looking at a pretty close game. Looks like we're going to hand off Jordan Howard once again, but he's going to get tripped up and wrapped up Trey Boston there on the tackle. Trey Boston, again, like I said, has paid dividends for this team, playing very, very well at safety and making so many big plays. Tripped up there by Burton. Tight end, Jordan Howard had a good run there. Trey Boston was able to come in there, clean up what Trey Burton already started. Called a 3rd and 5, looking to make a stop here. Trey Burton has been targeted 5 times this game. Cohen in the backfield. He's going to dump out, and a quick dump off pass that time to Burton, who makes the catch. He's going to be just shy of the first down marker by a yard. Nice tackle there by Tremaine Johnson, who lead this team in picks by 5. He has 5 interceptions this season already. Tremaine Johnson really proving his worth coming over from the Rams. I don't think we played the Rams this season. I'm not 100% sure. I can double check. What speed do I have in my notes? Do we play the Rams? Former team. Back return to Anthony Thomas. He can make one more. Tried to make a second, wrapped up that time by Burton. He pulled that. It does not look like they do play the Rams. They do not. So we did not play the Rams this season with Tremaine Johnson 14. Robbie Anderson this season has 19 receptions, 524 yards, and 4 touchdowns. He is absolutely killing it in the receiving category. He hasn't been targeted all that much. He has been nothing but a deep threat receiver. So we really want to get him involved a little bit more as a receiver than we do. More as a pass catching receiver. We're going to go ahead and watch that left side. Go ahead and notice the blitz. And back. Get picked up. Firing outside. Caught. Des Bryant makes the catch. Beautiful catch and throw. Throw and catch. Bridgewater to Bryant. Beautiful blitz pick up there by the offensive line. Nice job. Good throw. Good timing. So Bryant makes the catch. He's got a lot of, he's got a lot of yak potential as well, which is something I'm really hoping to exploit. Because he's someone who will stiff arm you, he will juke you, he will truck you, he will jump over you, he will make you miss any way that he possibly can. We go hand off. New Orleans Darkwater, who's going to carry it for a couple. Decent carry there, called a gain of 4. Make it a 2nd and 6. We go 2nd and 6 here as they are coming out in a very, very light lineup. Watching the pass here. And run and draw here with DeMarco Murray. Murray's going to pick up the first down. Normal gain of 6. Make it even a gain of 7 maybe. Going to give him the first down. Nice job by DeMarco Murray in his first carry after straining his ACL. Hopefully he will not have any more of those ACL here. Here we go. Teddy Bridgewater under center. Up and back. At the time, he's going to dump this off with fullback incomplete. Number 58 there on the stop. Roquan Smith. Out of Georgia, he's done a very, very good job as a rookie, just in general. He's done a very, very good job as a rookie. Calls out a 2nd and 10 here. Teddy Bridgewater under his lane. And it's a play-action play here. He's going to fire a laser and almost throws a pick there. Kyle Fuller in the vicinity. Had his hands on it for a split second there. God lucky Teddy Bridgewater bailed out there for another time as he almost threw a pick. Teddy Bridgewater, I believe, leads the NFL in interceptions at 17. They're really trying to work on not throwing as many motions. Albert Wilson to the left. He's back, looking, needing a first. Quick fire pass to Murray, who spins off for one tackle. That's Prince Mukamara, able to wrap him up. John Timu brings him down. So not the first option, but I mean he saw the coverage was beat, and Mukamara tried to make the tackle. DeMarco Murray just made a better play. Broke off and gave him a first down conversion. Nice job by DeMarco Murray to keep being the leader on this. Bridgewater in the gun, looking, dropping back. Oh, nobody's open. He's got to make a play on his legs. And he's going to slide to avoid the hit from Fuller, but a big play made by Teddy Bridgewater. He dropped back. I think we'll show this once again. He dropped back. He looked. He could have dumped it to the left. I saw him open for a split second. Could have even dumped it to the right. He wanted Bryant. He wanted Anderson. He really wanted Bryant on that play, but he couldn't quite find him. He wasn't open. Completely covered, and he didn't want to throw a pick. He didn't test it. Nice job, Teddy Bridgewater, to use his legs. And that's why I like Teddy over Sam, because yes, Teddy can, yes, Sam can come down and make plays on his legs, but he's just not as good at it. Motion puts him in there, walking back, looking with time, firing a laser, and caught Tyler Croft in traffic, almost intercepted there. Roquan Smith was in the area. Nice pass there from Teddy Bridgewater to hook up with Tyler Croft for the first time today. This pass once again. He almost got that picked off. No, that might have been Timu. Couldn't quite see. Going a little bit too quick. Nice job by Teddy Bridgewater to make a good pass. I mean, it was a little bit of a risky pass, but let's see what he does. I'm going to go ahead and look to hand it off here to Marco Murray. Murray gets the handoff. He's going to plow forward. He's going to break one tackle. He's going to push the pile. DeMarco Murray gains 5 on the carry. Akeem Hicks there to wrap him up, as DeMarco Murray is a very good red zone threat. He is someone we can use to power our way forward if we really need. Let's see if we can get him in an I formation. Well, looks like he might be a little bit tired. Go ahead and get an ISO formation here. We're going to hand it off this time to Orleans Darkwa. 2nd and goal. Hand off, lead, and Darkwa down at the 1, not quite able to get in. Tried to push Jari Evans. Yo, 3rd and goal, we're handing it off to the fullback. Okay, looking to pound it in. John Kuhn, this is your time to shine. Oh, and they get the offensive line to jump. And they get the defensive line to jump, my bad.
False start, offense.
Nope, that's a false start on the offense. I thought that was encroachment by the defense. It looks like they have to find a different play. They're not going to be able to go for it for the fullback there. They had an opportunity. They were trying to get him to jump. They did. They didn't quite. Well, they got the offensive line to jump. They didn't quite get the defensive line. See what we get the look of defensively. Teddy Bridgewater is going to possibly make some adjustments. Alright, so he's going to make an adjustment, and he's going to look for Des Bryant on dropping back. Teddy Bridgewater is looking, firing, incomplete. Roquan Smith, good coverage. Tried to throw it right ahead of him. Not quite able to, so calling Kairos Santos, the recently signed kicker, to a big extension. Bring it out and pick it up and good. The Jets 3, not a great drive. Decent drive, big plays made, just not able to finish it. So not a good thing. Need to work on the red zone offense going into next week. I think something we really have got to work on is getting in the end zone, finding ways to get away, and making those kind of plays. I mean, you guys are paying attention to the very few that watch. I mean, if there's a lot that watch, there's a lot that watch. But if there's only a few that watch, which I appreciate everything, right? The few that watch, you guys notice that I'm very methodical in how I do this. I'm trying to avoid doing repeat things, calling the same 100 plays, that kind of thing. I'm trying to mix it up, trying to keep it realistic, trying to do... I mean, I'm trying to play as if I was actually coaching. Dropping back, Mitch Trubisky. He's looking. Quick pass there. It's going to be Trey Burton making the get. Well, one of my favorite plays is cover 2 invert. And we can actually do it now with my DM, who our former outside linebacker. And on a great pass, and it almost intercepted Navarro Bowman. It was thrown right to him. I don't know how you drop something like that, but he has got to pick that up. That is an interception awaiting for you off the hands of Bowman. Oh, looks like it's going to be a false start on the offense.
Encroachment, defense.
No, they're going to call encroachment on him. Lorenzo Malding gets called for encroachment. That's going to give him a free 5 yards. As Nagy, the head coach, already looking pretty happy. But he's not happy that they are losing. He's going to be happy with that call at all. Howard. There's a flag on the play. Could be
holding offense.
It will be. We're holding on the right tackle, Bobby Master. We're going to call something we've been practicing. That is zone blitz all week is what we've been practicing. Motion, Allen Robinson to the right. That quick pass to Allen Robinson. And there's a flag on the play once again.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
There's going to be a roughing the passer call. That's going to be on Navarro Bowman. It's going to be a 15 yards. Not a good zone. 1st and 10. Trubisky in the gun with time. Quick pass, incomplete, intended. Oh man, Burton again targeted and almost picked off a second time by Navarro Bowman. He's got to intercept those. I don't know what his deal is, how he's dropping those. Those are gifts. Those are hand-wrapped gifts, gifted interceptions that he's dropping. Gotta have somebody with better hands than that playing linebacker. Hand off to Howard. Howard not able to get away from Trey Baskin. Brings up 3rd and 7. Once we bring up the 2-minute warning. Jets lead by only 3. Not a great start. Not very impressive. Not a good day. I'm really not liking it. By the way, I do use Flasco's sliders. For any of those who are curious, I need to go put in the description of every video. At some point, put a link to the Operation Sports forum page. You can buy all of his sliders at Elite. Use his base slider set. Quick pass there, incomplete, intended for number 18, Taylor Gabriel, the former Cleveland Brown and former Atlanta Falcon. Atlanta used him in multiple formations and different passing sets, especially in their speed and option runs. Maybe a punt here again for Pat O'Donnell, the Anthony Thomas. Not that he doesn't quite have any opportunity to punt. He has one to return. So far, they're going to get a great punt from Pat O'Donnell inside the 5 at the 3. yard line. Teddy Bridgewater now backed up. Now to see what he can do here. Teddy Bridgewater has been under duress all day. He's been sacked multiple times. They're trying to avoid him getting sacked. They're now starting to pick up the blitzes. They're now doing better offensively in the vicinity of finding their rhythm. They're trying to stick to the gun, passes out of the gun for him in order to give him more time to throw. In the pistol here. Looks like they might have a good passing chance here. That's back. Eddie Bridgewater with no time. He's going to get 4. He's going to get a gain of 4. Wrapped up there by Aaron Lynch. Minute 40 remaining. All 3 timeouts. They're looking to drive and score a touchdown. Teddy dropping back. He's looking. Firing a laser to the tight end. Croft incomplete. Oh, that's not the tight end. That's complete. Newman was the target. Incomplete. Lucky they didn't throw a pick. Here we go. Going empty step. They're going to go vertical here. Calling on a 3rd and 6. And Albert Wilson to the right side. They have Dez not out there. They have Tyler Croft. And they're Dez Bryant dropping back. Looking. Getting it first. Looking up. And he's going to avoid the sack, but he's going to get wrapped up by Leonard Floyd. That's going to move him 40 yards, so he's going to get some rush yards there. And this sack, I don't know if they're going to call it a sack, but he had all day to throw. He couldn't quite find anybody. I was really looking for somebody, but trying to avoid getting sacked. Jonathan Hankins be there on the tackle. Here comes a punt, still leading by 3, and that is Langston Edwards. He gets a hold of it this time. He's going to put it way back. Back to return, and no return, but he's going to attempt to return it. Tariq Cohen makes a move, and he's going to bring it back to the 32-yard line. 20 yards per return. He let it bounce. He decided that, you know what, last second, I'm going to grab it. Scooped it up and only returned it for a couple, but that's going to give a minute and 2 timeouts for this Bears offense to drive down and at least try and tie this game. The Jets are stalling on offense, not quite finding their rhythm anymore. They need to get the run game going here in the second half. Quick jump off, Trey Burton flips the tackle. He makes a 1-man miss, makes 2-man miss. He's finally wrapped up by Vernon Hargrave. The gun is Trubisky. The handoff in the draw to Cohen. And Cohen wrapped up by a host of tackles. Here the second timeout for the Bears today. In the first half. 2nd and 5. Back, Trubisky looking, firing, getting his man Allen Robinson, putting them closer to field goal range. Walking back, he's looking, firing, pass to Burton makes the catch on first down. He's going to be well within field goal range here. About 30 seconds left. Looks like they're going to go for it. They're going to keep driving, and they can score. Mitchell Trubisky is going to be, I guess I just called him Trubisky. Quick pass is thrown and incomplete. Nice job by DRC. 17 seconds left, knocking away from Willard Gabriel. We go emptying out this time. Looking pass. They're going to look to probably go for a touchdown. Trubisky. It's time. Quick pass. Incomplete. Had to float it. There's going to be an injury on the play. Daniel. Daniel playing. Probably offensive line. Which means there'll be a weakness in their offensive line. So, bunch, they're looking, firing, caught. Gabriel wrapped up with 7 seconds and first down on the 19. Jets defense struggle on that drive. They're going to go for 3. Can the Jets get a field goal block? It'll be Cody Parkey on from about 30, called about 35, 36 yards away. 36-yard field goal. It is up and good. He tied this game going into halftime. 3 seconds left and a kickoff opportunity for Cody Parkey. He's good from 36. Another kickoff return attempt here. Anthony Thomas gets a kickoff return touchdown. He's solidified. That is a contract deal for the next couple of years. Oh, he has an opportunity. He had an opportunity. He had a hole. He had a lane. Wouldn't have sprinted. He would have been fine. So here we go. We're going to get a look at the teams around the league, how they're doing. See if we can look at some of our rivals playing today. So one takeaway for each side. We're leading in the passing and rushing yards department, even though we are tied. So here's a look at the halftime performance. I'm going to take you down to Texas, where the Dolphins are playing the Texans. And the Dolphins are absolutely slaughtering the Texans. Dolphins are 5-3. Ryan Tannehill having a 3-touchdown performance so far. Not a bad day for him. Gonna have to be careful playing him again. Moving over to London, where the Jacksonville Jaguars played the Eagles, and the Eagles beat the Jaguars. Both teams 5-3. Carson Wentz also had a 3-touchdown performance. Bortles throwing those 2 picks probably sealed their fate. And here we go. The Broncos are playing the Chiefs in the division rivalry. And it is a close game. The Broncos, who are 1-6, are the best 1-6 team you will ever play. 14-10. Chiefs are doing decently, but they're going to have to pick it up if they're going to come back against that team that has a lot of talent. I don't know how they're 1-6, but their division must be extremely tough. After the change, Anthony Thomas. He's going to have an opportunity to make a play. He's going to try to make something happen at the 44-yard line. Down by Prince. Kamara and DeAndre Houston Kirsten. Out to lead this offense is Teddy Bridgewater here in the second half. This man has been under pressure all game long and all season, and he's been sacked a ridiculous number of times. So, really hoping to keep him from getting sacked a little bit more in the rest of the game. Here we go. We're going to go and try and get the ball on the ground again. Leading it with DeMarco Murray, our starter. And off to Murray. Decent run. Murray's going to pick up a couple. Give him a gain of about a yard. Or a gain of 2. Here we go. On the 35. 2 receivers to the right side. They'll look for Murray on the top. They toss to Murray. Missed. 2 blocks were missed by Incognito and the tight end. Only a gain of about another 2. We're going in the pistol here for Teddy Bridgewater. Now there has been a thought to move Richie Incognito to snap. Not quite sure if he'll want to do the position change. As Teddy Bridgewater's going to get it on the ground. He's going to pick up the first. Nice carry for Teddy Bridgewater to use his leg. Hopefully Smith around the tackle that thing. Richie pulling, yes he is. Richie and Jari are pulling on this play. It's the handoff to DeMarco. DeMarco Murray bouncing outside. He's going to get wrapped up that time by Aaron Lynch. He's going to pick up a 2. Staying in the same pistol formation as they do like running out of the pistol, because it allows their running back to a little bit more time. There's going to be a handoff over the belt while he's going to fly for it. It's going to into 73. Wrap it up. Jonathan Hankins. They're on the tackle. Called a 3rd and 6 in this tie ball game. They're going to go play action here. Pass. And pass is caught. Quincy and Nimrod gets laid out. Looks like Roquan Smith laid the hit that time, but he liked his look. Wasn't going to test the middle linebacker that he has tested before. Not in this game, but he's tested passes like that before. And off. Murray. Murray cutting it back. And Murray bouncing off the tackle. He's going to pick up the game. He's already at 8 carries, just shy of 50 yards today. We're going to get another handoff here, this time from Murray. What's going on there in the linebacker department? So they're going to go and hand it off. Here's the handoff to Michael Murray, plowing forward first down. Move the sticks. Now our starting running back, I don't care who it is, their goal is 30 carries a game. Getting upwards of 20 is good. 30, perfect. Anywhere between, great. I mean, I don't care how many yards you get. As long as you get 30 carries a game, I'm giving you 30 opportunities to make something happen. 30 carries a game, you can't make anything happen, then we have got to find another look. We've got to find someone else who can make something happen. We've run it more than we've passed it. We're not a run-heavy team, we're a pass-heavy team. It was with Todd Bowles. Wide open look, that's going to be a pass caught. Time by Albert Wilson, brought down there by Eddie Jackson and Bryce Callahan. Good throw and catch. Teddy to his former Miami Dolphin Albert Wilson, who picked up in a trade. That's the first option for him today. Good route run there as they came on the edge for the blitz, and Albert Wilson just got wide open and caught. If he would have floated that, that might have even been a touchdown. He threw the laser, wanted to get rid of it quick. He also had Quincy Anunua underneath, but he felt the pressure, had to get rid of it quick, and dumped it in. Here we go. Now we are running a lot of inside zone, and that's all it's called. But I haven't gone and made my own playbook, so I don't really run anything else. Handoff. Marco Murray spinning off of the offensive line. There might be a holding call there on the offense, which is not going to help us out enough.
Holding offense.
There is going to be a holding call, and that is going to be on Brandon Shell, the right tackle. The offensive line, again, like I said, is a big, big question mark for us. It's not something that we've really been able to be successful in at all this season. The offensive line is really solid. We're looking for running back to the left. We're going to try and run it right, or running it left. Bring out Orleans. Yep. Bring in a 3 down lineman. 2 outside linebackers. Orleans Darklaw is going to get wrapped up. Nowhere to go. Bringing it back to the 21-yard line. Second and goal. Bunch. Des Bryant to the left. Des Bryant does not have a touchdown today. Anderson is the only one that has a touchdown for us. Back. Eddie Bridgewater is looking. He's firing the laser. That's going to be caught by Robbie Anderson, the man who had a touchdown earlier. So third and goal, but an injury on Jonathan Hankins, the defensive back. 200-yard performance already today, and he's still got a whole quarter and a half. We're at third and goal. Here we go, looking, third and goal, looking for a touchdown. I'm going to go ahead and have Des Bryant. Actually, we're going to have him do the front. Watch that linebacker. Des Bryant is the target and knocked away. Number 93. Sam Acko knocked the ball away and sent it that time to Des Bryant. Sam Acko has done a pretty well job as he seen these gaps in coverage and really gunned it back to knock passes away. So that's going to be another field goal. That's going to be 3 field goals in a row. Or, not in a row, but that's going to be 3 field goals today from the man Cairo Santos. Really getting his work in. Working for that paycheck that he earned today. Or this past week, if you want to think about it. And Santos to kick off. And overturn will be by Tariq Cohen. Chicago will regain possession as we're going to have an opportunity to tie or take the lead, hoping that this Jets defense can they're down. Hopefully they can keep this game close, or if not, maintain a lead. This Bears team has struggled in the offensive department. They run the ball very well, and they haven't really passed the ball very well. Adam Shaheen in motion to the left. Oh, backing back. Quick pass. Incomplete and almost tipped. And he got the fastest man in the world who's going to zoom all the way down to midfield. Not a great play. So this Jets team is being more efficient on offense. Whereas the Bears team, not won in the time of possession game. Cohen to his right. And almost throws another interception. That time, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie almost had a second. His second deflection as he got up to knock it away. Well, I know why we're not intercepting him, because I've got to set the spot. That's why we're not getting picks. I was shooting my own self in the foot, so we're going to have to turn that on. Probably get some picks now. Here we go, dropping back, Mitch Trubisky, quick fire, incomplete. That time ended like for the tight end. We're up 4 down. Punt, turn opportunity for D'Anthony. Kick it out of bounds, keep it away from him. Pat O'Donnell's going to send it way up. Get some blocks. SEO, he made man miss. He almost made a second man. Wrap up there by number 49. Anthony Thomas made the first man miss. That was a beautiful jiggle. Marco Murray has 9 carries, 46 yards. He's averaging about 5 carries. Amazing. The Jets have the lead so far. Go ahead and keep it on the ground with DeMarco. Go ahead and let him continue to eat. And this time we're not going right. We're going to go left. Hand off. Murray up the middle. First down carry. Give him 10 or 11. Marco Murray ready to try and turn into another star. I would have liked to have that eat. Have Jamal Charles. He can also eat. I mean, we have plenty of running backs to make plays. Marco Murray is also like almost 30 years old. If not, he's already 30. I'm going to counter play. Looking for a counter. I know there's one in. You gotta have a counter play. Come on. Oh, you're kidding me. Single back. Is there a counter play in this one? There is. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and let. Should be Orleans Darkwa. Should be the back. There it is. Ooh, there's a counter play in there somewhere. Pretty good water. Handoff. Darkwa on the counter. He's gonna only pick up a couple. Orleans Darkwa also has 10 carries, but he's only produced 12 of them. We're trying to split carries between 2 very, very good backs. Second and front. Darkwa, the back. He's been put in the power back role, so might end up having to flip it. Darkwa, go to carry. As he's hearing me talk about him, he's going to pick up a couple more. He's the 3rd and 4. Here we go. We don't like to run anything under center on 3rd down if we can avoid it. Look for a first down here on 3rd and 4. Looking to keep his drive alive and score more points. We think a bigger lead. Here we go. Bridgewater in the gun. Dropping back. He's looking. He's a fire a laser. That's going to be caught but incomplete. Not able to hold on to it. Robbie Anderson dropped the pass. Pretty sure Robbie Anderson was re-signed to a big contract earlier this year. He just dropped a wide open pass. He had it, but let go. I don't know what happened there. I think a miscommunication, something. 64-yard field goal attempt. Pyro Santos puts it up. It's long and incomplete. He's not able to get it. He missed it short. Didn't quite have enough gas. Didn't quite have the leg. He was a couple yards closer. He might have drilled it. Pyro Santos put all of his leg into it. Not able to make a 64-yard. He was so close. He had the wind a little bit more. That's going to bring this Bears offense out in great field position after the missed field goal attempt. They're giving him plenty of opportunities to make plays today. Field goal kicker Cairo Santos is getting his work cut out for him today, as he has accounted for 9 of the total 16 points. on the board. Allen Robinson in motion right. There's going to be a roughing the passer call. Not good. That was a big hit. I felt that from here.
Holding offense.
No, that's going to be holding on the offense. Wow, impressive. James Daniel, the center. That's going to make it a point. What was the hit that was laid on him up here? And here we go. In the gun is Biscuit. The pass is caught by Gabriel, but he's going the wrong direction. A good look for Taylor Gabriel, who kind of only picked up 4. Backed up there by Bowman, but there might be another holding call.
Holding offense.
And there will be another holding call. It's going to be on Cody Whitehair, the guard. And they're backed up, 2nd and 25. Leading a big gain here. Howard with a big carry, getting a gain of about 10. A 3rd and very long. 17 now. Now you got to think about it. Bears only need 3 to tie this game back up. They get a touchdown, they're up by 4. Oh, and that's going to be a false start by the left tight end. Should be on Trey Burton.
False start, offense.
That is going to be on Trey Burton. That is the tight end, and that is all his fault. He kind of knew it. He jumped, he kind of stood up, threw his hands up, and he's like, what is going on? I didn't know the snap came. Wilski dumps it up, and Burton is going to get leveled. Go down Jamal Adams, and Brooks. Stop. Pat O'Donnell, punt. No return, going to bring it about the 20 at 19. Pat O'Donnell doing a pretty good job. Now it comes back. Orleans Darkwa, who has 11 carries, 18 yards, averaging 1.6 yards per carry. Not very good for him. So we're going to go ahead and give him a couple more opportunities to make some plays. We're going to keep him in the single back, use the power back, and see if we can kind of run us down the field. So hand off, Darkwa, wrapped up immediately there. Looks like Jonathan, oh, that's going to be Akeem Hicks, bringing him down. Or Eddie Goldman, sorry, wrong one. DeMarco Murray's going to get a carry here. Second and 8. Can DeMarco Murray pick up a first down? He's got a really good ball carrier there, and he really knows what he's doing. Hand off to Murray. Murray's going to aim to pick up a gain of 2. 11 carries for 60 yards. He's like a 3rd. Full flats play here at the 23. Looking for a first down. For center. Gonna draw back. He's looking. He's firing it low. Incomplete. Hit his throws. Again, like I said, he has been under duress all game. Another stall. 3 and out. There goes Jets offense. A good punt by Lackman. He's going to put all of it on it. He might have put too much in. Yes, he did. He's been on to punt a lot today, and I mean, I updated the sliders to current, to what Glasgow has them at, and I'm liking it. It's making the game a little bit harder. I can't, yeah, there's some times where I could have gone for it on fourth down, but I risked it. Risked a big hit there by Jenkins. Jordan Jenkins laying the boomstick, his 15th tackle this season. Doing a very nice job is Jordan Jenkins embracing that D-end role. Looking screen, Henry Anderson and Chase, and he had to throw it at feet. Henry Anderson almost got a sack. He's 13. Coming out in the nickel look here with only 3 down line. They ran it against it, it'd be a big gain. We run this in the third down. Back this time, he's looking for the pass, incomplete. That time intended, looks like for Harland, or not Harland, no, Anthony Miller, a rookie. Like it was the intended target. And another punt, so a bunch of punts. And I might end up going through all of these videos and editing them. Well, he muffed it. Tried to make number 22 LeBlanc miss, but I might not. I mean, I like the full, you know, ability of it. See every play, and you guys can just skip through the parts that you don't know. Can we go to the left? No. We're gonna hand it off. Murray, make something happen. Marco Murray with a 5-yard carry. We'll call it again. 3 seconds left in this third quarter. We're going to go ahead and let the clock run. That's going to start for Jets lead by only 3. This new fighter set, you guys are doing a very, very nice job. I'm liking the pace of the game. It's really working for me. Really able to see what's going on. I'm really able to see what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. I mean, I'm not playing on defense. I'm only playing on offense. It's also allowing me to see my defense and offense. Second and 7. Let's go ahead and go with a shot play. Let's see what the matchup is. Dez and Dez Bryant might be an opportunity to see what we get look-wise. Fire a laser there, Dez Bryant is not able to hold on through contact. Right off of his hand. He held in it, broke through the one tackle, but wasn't quite able to hold on through the entire process. And again, we might have to get more carry through the gun for him. We're going to go ahead and go gun play here. Third and 7. Look for a spot play here. And then Tyler Croft. Bryant to the left, right, right. Dump that. That's going to be a quick catch. Robbie Anderson can make a nice catch. Couldn't get a good handoff of the pulling guard and Jari Evans. Jari Evans is not a very good puller. So I'm going to get a good run, but he's very flexible. Jari Evans can run well. So, again, we're going to. There aren't a whole lot of offensive lines to look at, so we might end up having to cut ties with Jari Evans. I don't plan on holding on to him. I do plan on him more than likely retiring at the end of the season. I'm not going to have any control of that. If he doesn't retire, that's him. But if he does, could, he retires a Jet. Does big hit there, really good. Slot curl once again. We're going to see Albert Wilson there. Look, guys, Bryant, if he streaks and gets open on the streak route, he does get open on the streak. Does Bryant makes the catch? He's going to get tackled down to 17. Catching Des Bryant and Teddy Bridgewater. Des Bryant, and I want to have to be 100-yard field everything. Chris Conley in the game, by the way. Looking for a touchdown here, and give him an opportunity, putting it up way back. Incomplete, not able to catch it. Chris Conley was the intended target. He passed it, Chris Callahan to that. Had to give Chris Conley an opportunity. If he is 6'3", I believe, or 6'5", Des Bryant's going to be running that route and be looking for Des. Back looking pump fake, jump, caught, incomplete. Time intended for the dark zone. He made the catch, but ripped down. I'm going to try to get up pretty early tomorrow and get another one done. This is week 8, so we're going to try and get week 9 done. This is bye week. Dropping back. Looking. Stacked. Hakeem Hicks brings him down. This one got up 4th and 13. Field goal unit comes on again for his 4th field goal of the night. Cairo Santos with the leg. It is up and good. That gives him a 6-point lead. New York Jets lead 19-13, so not a great start for the Jets in the second half, as they have now scored a touchdown since the Robbie Anderson touchdown early in the game. Giving an opportunity for Tariq Cohen to make a play. And a kickoff return, bringing up 28 wrapped up there by Avery Williamson. Speaking of Avery Williamson, I haven't really seen too much of him playing outside linebacker. But we haven't really run a whole lot of stuff that gives him opportunity to make a play. So we're going to have to start running stuff like that. Let's see what we can do to get him more. Go ahead and have him come up together. We're going to run some man-to-man. That's going to give Avery Williamson coming up right in. Should go down. Right here. Trubisky. Broken up Jamal Adams. Nice job. His second pass deflection. Jamal Adams doing a phenomenal job as one of our lead captains. And the captains are going to get moved around. There are some players really shown up when I do practices. They've really made some plays. Trey Boston has really earned his worth. But he hasn't really, I don't know. We'll have to see. Good pass intercepted this time by Jamal Adams. The President has a pick. Threw it right at him. This time he's let 2 of them drop. This time he didn't let it get away from him. Jamal Adams picks it off. And the President gives this Jets defense in the red zone. This gives them, they're close to the red zone. They're going to have an opportunity to make a big play here to try and score a touchdown. They hand it out to Marco Murray. 2 turnovers for Chicago and 1 for the Jets. Here's DeMarco. Gets the handoff. He's got a lane. Marco with a good carry. Give him a gain of a 10 lead. Call it against 6. He has 14 carries for. Look at him. Aaron Lynch with his 5th tackle of the day. Here we go, 2nd and 4, looking to carry it again. Oh no, they're going to go ahead and change the play here. Play action. Oh, he's got space. Teddy Bridgewater. He's got space, and he's going to duck out of bounds to avoid the hit. 6 carries, 36 yards for Mr. Bridgewater. Very impressive for Teddy. We'll run a draw play here on 1st down. 14-yard line. I like it. Oh, and DeMarco Murray was caught jumping. It wasn't quite steady. He was ready to run.
Ball start, offense.
That's going to push us back 5. Give DeMarco Murray an outside. Pellicroft isn't all that great of a blocking tight end. Give him an opportunity. So DeMarco Murray really running in. Points out a block and only picks up a gain of 5 that time. Brings it back 2nd and 10 as he covers the penalty that he made. Then an action play here. And Darkwa is going to be in the game. Watch the blitz. They are blitzing to the right side. We're going to have Croft stay in. We're going to go ahead and win one. On fade, we're going to have Des Bryant. That should counter. Play action. Here's the Des. And that's Des Bryant with a catch, and he's going to get leveled there by Eddie Jackson. Nice play call there. Chicago is ranked 8th in total defense. They allow 300 yards total offense today. Nice play call there by Teddy Bridgewater to make those adjustments. Pretty impressive. Very, very held to lead. We'll go ahead and give Marco Murray an opportunity to run the ball in the end zone. He flowers way forward and end zone touch. Whoa! Wait a minute. Not at the 1, and Teddy is hurt. I don't know what he did, but that's gonna shove Sam Darnold into the lineup. Sam Darnold looking for his first touchdown pass. He's gonna make an adjustment. Looks like he might be blitzing. They don't blitz, but a quick catch by Emmanuel. First touchdown pass for Sam Darnold, but I'm worried about Teddy. What happened to Teddy? He didn't even get hit. It was a handoff. So, Sam Darnold throws a touchdown for the first time. Ted threw his forearm, so he hurt it on the handoff, going for the 2-point conversion. The touchdown is scored. Teddy's going to come back out. He's fine. They're going to look to get John Kuhn involved. They're looking for John Kuhn out of the flat. Off the back, jump off. Kuhn almost picked Eddie Jackson there, but good coverage there. So they went for 2. Unable to get it. They made it a 2-score lead. They're still up by 2. Pick off here. Back. Second one is Tariq Cohen. So Chicago down by mighty 94. Tariq Cohen picking off a run. I'm just pointing out for a big run. There's 31. 20 yards per return for Mr. Cohen. And right now, Trubisky with 2 picks. Not a great day for Mitch. Really going to get Tano coming off the edge there. I really want to get him involved. I'm going to go and send this blitz here. We can get him coming off that edge. Get him rushing. First and 10 minutes. 5:47 remaining. Okay, quick dump off. That's going to be the Howard. Howard flying goal for a gain of a 9. Second. 18. Big hike. Back. Pass and dropped. Anthony Miller with the drop pass. Johnson might get credited for the deflection. He doesn't, but Anthony Miller, the rookie, dropping another pass in the middle. Alright, Cohen to his left. They need to convert here. It's 3rd and 2. Trubisky with time. Fires. Caught! This time he didn't drop it. Anthony Miller with the catch. 25 yards to convert on 3rd down. 2. Blown cover. Finds the man right in the mixed coverage. Trey Johnson pretty much hips Mr. President there. Jamal Adams gets leveled. Knocked out by the leg. We go over. There we go. They're going 3 tight end. They don't. It's a pass. It's a pass incomplete. That time intended for Allen Robinson. And almost intercepted off the hands of Avery Williams in the 3rd and 10. All Adams is coming down, really hoping Trey Boston can cover Trey Burton. Oh, good. Good, and working a nice job. Tremaine Johnson with a pass deflection. That's 4th and 10. Go for the field goal. No, they are not. Going dollar here, 3rd down. Oh, my bad. I thought it was a nickel or dime. I don't know my formation. Not that great defensively, offensively. So he's looking with time. He's evading sack and pressure and firing, and PI called on DRC. Oh, that's game changer.
Pass interference. Defense.
Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie called on the pass with 3rd quarter. Not something he does too often. Here in the nickel. Bears with an opportunity to score here inside the red zone. At the 14, they need 2 scores to win. Quick pass, dropped off the hands of number 15, Joshua Bellamy. They're really trying here. The Bears are really pushing, trying to get this end zone. Cleveland at Pittsburgh, tied again. We're late into the fourth quarter. Here we go, dropping back. Trubisky looking, quick pass, jumped off the sideline. 3-yard pass reception by Trey Burton. Third down. Go. What's gonna happen? We got Terrence Brooks in as sub linebacker here. Risky. With the gun. Looking. Time. Dumps it. And caught that time. Deion Spoon makes the tackle. Or makes the catch. Sorry, he's supposed to catch in the form of time. They're down at the win. These guys haven't really worked on goal line. I'm gonna go ahead and try and stuff him here on the goal line. Oh, and that might be a false start on the offense. That could push him back, and it could help this defense. Chicago really getting close.
False start, offense.
Here's the false start, and it's going to push him back to the 6-yard line. They go man-to-man here. Down in the end zone, they need the man-to-man. There's going to be a false start penalty again. That's going to be on the center this time.
False start, offense.
Is better move. We know that's the right tackle, Bob. Chicago doesn't like it. Chicago does not quite like the Bears messing up like that. They really could have used clear now. Hand off. Howard fighting his way through. Jordan Howard really struggling. 12 carries. That's really bad. I mean, that's also Orlean Farquhar bad. Orlean Farquhar's are similar back. Go again, man to man. Pressure this time. And again, a false start. That's on the left guard. That is Cody Whitehair.
False start, offense.
Oh, it is dangerous. It is crunch time. And these guys are really nervous. I don't blame them. Because this pass, or whatever they run here in the end zone, if they don't score, could be game over for them. They need a touchdown because they require it. And another false start. That's going to be on the right tackle. Bobby has to push him back harder.
False start, offense.
A lot of starts here late in the game. Wide 9 here. 18, we got plenty of space, widening it out. And another false start. The right tackle, Bobby Massey, once again with a false start.
False start, offense.
All these penalties are killing me, and there's really nothing I can do about it. I mean, I'm not really going to go mess around with it. It's always late game, so maybe I'll adjust it. Yo, they hike it. Looking, and dumping, and caught. Oh, Gabriel for 3-yard reception. All that, 3-yard play. All Adams. Strong safety. Knocked away, Trey Boston. Nice job. Fourth and goal. They're going to go for the field goal. They cannot go for the field goal. Go. $1. $1 is zone blitz here. Crunch time. They're going to be looking for Allen Robinson or somebody deep. And another false start. Left guard. Straight hair. Jumping a million times. I would bench him, dude. I would bench him. He's going to jump that hard. I'd bench him. I really would. I'm sorry, if you're going to jump that many times, I am benching the rest of the game. Because that is utterly ridiculous. And if they don't stop trying to fake it, they're trying to get us to jump. Which doesn't work. And intercepted! Picked off by Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, the former Giant. That's his second to Jazz. He's trying to catch up to Tremaine Johnson. That's going to end it. That's his third season. He hasn't been targeted too much. But Tremaine Johnson has 5. PRC has 3. And the rest of my team has lots. And here, back in the interception. Teddy going in the gun, looking to hand it off to Marco Murray a couple of times. Race this clock and maybe drive down the field. Marco bouncing off the tackle, but only able to pick up the ball. Barely get back to the line of scrimmage. They're looking to run us to the left with Murray. He bounces the outside. Right in the second level. He bounces it. Makes the man miss with a spin and finds it forward for a good game. We got 3rd and 5. We're going to go ahead and go with the play action. Like passing there. There's Bryant on the right side. Play. Not going to work as Teddy Bridgewater gets sacked once again. Leonard Floyd. Again, biggest concern this offseason is adjusting the offensive line, getting that O-line, and really trying for the week. So with about 2.5 minutes, Blackburn Edwards gets a hold of this front, he puts it up and back to the tank. Reed Cohen has an opportunity to make this game interesting. Vernon Hargrove says no, he doesn't. Vernon Hargrove brings it up. At their own 33, colossal number of penalties that they've acquired on their last drive. Not much talk about. These guys have got they need 2 scores in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. All 3 timeouts. 14 points. 10 points gets them nothing. They need a touchdown. Big catch there. Taylor Gabriel, that's going to happen. Taylor Gabriel getting hurt there. Hurt his knee. There we go. Safety. Hill. Come on, he's strong safety. Phil Boston is pretty good in this. Came back. Drop play immediately after Avery Williamson and Paul Adams completely sniffed it out. This one. 2-minute warning hits as Nagy looking for another win added to his record as a head coach. And I like Nagy. He spent some time with Andy Reid. Basically, Andy Reid gave him an internship. And Andy Reid is one of my favorite head coaches. Trey Burton makes a catch and one. No huddle. 37. 30. Trubisky looking, firing, off the way. Nice job by Avery Williamson. Second to them. From the Titans, Avery Williamson solidifying his role as the starter. The captain. Captain's going to get changed around. I mean, based on who's performing him. Might be a week-to-week thing. Tremaine Johnson is definitely going to get promoted to captain if he knows it. Players on this team pass on number 17. The rookie was not able to connect. Not able to connect. Overthrows it. Tremaine Johnson, excellent positioning. How did he pick? Here we go, with 1:39 remaining and Chicago down by 2 scores. I think it is game over. And has 100 yards rushing as he sent it back. It's a hole. First time I find it there. They're trying to get over to 100. G Incognito, one of the better trap blockers. So we're going to give him an opportunity to snack picks on the track, on the trap. Down. He gets shoved to the side, but Terry goes for the again.
Timeout defense.
Chicago down by 2, trying to do it. So it's just wasting time. No one run a draw here on the first. We've run it 39 times. That is almost 70 plays. We've actually run 70 plays. 70 plays on offense, and work on. No, that is tackle for a loss. There you go, that is going to end your timeout. The tight end coming back on a crack block here. Block that left. That's either right outside linebacker. Block. Wow. He's going to pick up the first down here. Going to go and throw a pass here, might as well. By 2 quarters, no need to worry about him. He throws a good pass. Pound caught by Robbie. 3 yards and a touchdown. And the Teddy Bridgewater will take a touchdown against Teddy. And David. Let's get that trap play going again. I like Richie. I mean, that is Akeem Hicks. He's a big man, but I think the trap well, like that, and that should give him a should be 100 yards for Markham. That is 20 carries, 100 yards. Over 30 seconds. Go ahead and go clock. QB Neal here. Teddy Bridgewater gonna get the win. Nicely done, Teddy. 1-2. Clock again down to the second. 1 or 2 seconds. Make it again. We're in the game. So 25-13 handily winning. Nice job. Score. Sam Darnold getting his passing touchdown of the game of the year as a rookie. Came. Teddy Bridgewater blew the and AG is going to record another loss. The Jets are going to go 6-2. 13-25 is real flat. Mitch Trubisky just struggled on offense. Their offense just struggled in general. I don't know what's going on with their offense. They couldn't quite get going. Jordan Howard couldn't quite get going. Just a lot of problems for them. This defense could be so much better. Oh, they're getting the picture. Oh, nice. That was awesome. So, a lot of scoring. Jets scored 9 in field goal. Crazy. So deep. That was the first pass of the game for us. Nice pass to Des Bryant, but didn't score on that drive, which sucked. There's a score for the Bears by Leonard Floyd, who scooped and scored. But in the end, the troubles that we suffered in the beginning didn't do anything, as we had 3 takeaways, 154 rushing yards, 246 passing yards, as we handily beat the Bears, no question. Bears, I believe, dropped to, 2-4, 2-5. Trubisky not happy about it. Would not like to talk to him in the post-game press conference. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the passing stats, though. Teddy Bridgewater had 118.8 with 1 touchdown pass. Of course he did. Completing about 54% of his passes. Not all that great, but he didn't throw any picks. Rushing. DeMarco Murray had 23 carries and 104 yards. Darkwa 12 for 20. So 23, 104. Receiving. Quincy had 6 for 60. Dez had 4 for 94. Robbie and Quincy both had touchdowns. Robbie 4 for 66. Quincy 6 for 10 yards carry. 10 yards reception. Telecroft and Jari were the only 2 that let up that. Let me see, how many times was that? Oh, it's fine. Defensively, got some numbers. So Vernon and Tremaine both led the team in tackles today, with Jamal and Terrence. Total was Vernon, Tremaine, Jamal, and Terrence. Leading the tackles for loss was Jordan, David, and Trey. We had no sacks. That is sad. We did have 3 picks. DRC 2, Jamal 1. Take kicking. He missed won. As long as it was 37. He missed a 63-yard. I don't blame him for that. One extra point made as he only scored one touchdown. Even though he scored touchdowns, I don't know really what happened. Punting, Michael Edwards punted 6 times, 277, as that was 207. Kick return, DeAnthony had 2. One. And that's not too bad. Pretty boring game, but middle of the season, I don't blame him. We're going to see if anybody leveled up, and then we're going to advance into next week, and then we'll exit out like we normally do. We're just going to end the game, or end the deal like we normally do. So nobody leveled up. I have 7 notifications, all some random things that don't matter. Moving on into next week. I forgot to answer a media question. After the win, I should have answered the media question. That sucks. Whoops, my bad. I didn't quite see it. But we are going to be playing our division rival. We are 6-2 going against the 5-3 Dolphins. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the standings. We lead the AFC East. Patriots are 3-5, Bills 4-4, Dolphins 5-3, Jets 6-2. We're going to look at some of the other divisions. We're going to look at the NFL standings. Rams are 7-1. They're off to a tremendous start. They're on a one-game win streak, as they did lose the week before. The Jets, we are right behind them, 6-2. Falcons are 6-1. The Saints are 6-1. The Cardinals are 6-2. So a lot of good teams we're going to be facing. Team with the least amount of wins, that is going to be the Vikings, the Giants, and the Broncos. The Broncos did lose to whoever they played. And the Bucks are 1-6. The most losses, 7 with those 3. Bucks are 1-6. Bears moved to 2-5. Right. Let's see. Patriots are 3-5. I don't know what's going on with the Patriots. That is strange. Those are the standings. We're going to go and take a look at the stats around the league. So we're going to look at our team stats, just so you guys can see who's leading. So Teddy Bridgewater with about 2,500 passing yards. He's 177 for 273, 15 for 17. So he's almost even for his TDs to INTs, which is the goal for the season. To even them out and then go better and just get better and better and better. Jamal was leading with 464 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns, doing an amazing job. But, I mean, that changed because he got hurt. Receiving, Des Bryant still 36 receptions, 714 receiving yards, still 4 touchdowns. And Robbie right there up with him, getting close to the receiving numbers. Defensively, Jamal Adams leads with tackles. Or solo tackles is led by Jamal. Assisted is led by Trey Boston. Total led by Jamal with 56. Total tackle for loss, Jamal and Cameron Wake with 8. Most sacks, Cameron Wake and Tano pass and go. Most INTs, 5 with Tremaine Johnson, 3 for DRC, 2 for Jamal, and 2 for Trey, 1 for Vernon, and 1 for Terrence. So hoping Tremaine can get more, Dominic can get more. We still have a whole half season left to play. Kairos is 14 for 17 this season, so very, very nice for him. Michael Edwards doing a pretty solid job punting. Kick and punt return, almost 1,000 return yards in the kick game, and we're about halfway there for the punt return game, which is nice. Lead in offensive yards. We are 8th in defensive yards. 3rd in points scored, so we're doing a pretty good job in the points scored department. And we are 4th in points allowed, so we're also doing pretty good in not allowing a lot of points. So doing a pretty solid job, if I do say so myself. I do want to look at the weekly awards. So Leonard Floyd with 6 tackles, 1 sack, 1 fumble return, or fumble recovery and a touchdown. So Leonard Floyd won the NFC Player of the Week. Trying to see, did any of our players win NFC Player of the Week? Or we're AFC, sorry. If any of our players won AFC, Brady won AFC in Week 5. And we have not had anybody win. The Chiefs have had a pretty good heck of a season. Just want to see who is leading the year award. Teddy Bridgewater is leading for MVP. I don't know how, but he's in the lead for the MVP race. Nobody else from the Jets. Coach of the year, 3rd is Todd Bowles. Steve Wilkes not having a bad job. Sean McVay as well, also doing pretty good. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, looking at possibly Teddy Bridgewater is 9th Pro Poi. Andy Dalton is leading the AFC. Defensive Player of the Year, Eric Berry. Cameron Wake and Jamal Adams are both doing a pretty good job. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we don't have any rookies that are really making any big plays. Defensively, we don't really have any rookies that are making any big plays. Best QB, led by Andy Dalton. Best running back, Kareem Hunt. Best wide receiver, Des Bryant is coming close to D.D. Westbrook, so we're hoping to try and overtake him. Best O-lineman, we shouldn't have anybody. Oh my God, Richie Incognito's on there. He shouldn't even be on there. Best D-lineman, none. As linebacker, Cameron Wake is second to Vince Williams. Tano Passanio is also on there, so we're going to see what they can do. Best DB, Tremaine Johnson might win that. And DRC is also up there. Oh, and then Jamal Adams is also up there. So we have 3 there. Best kicker, Kairos Santos, is doing pretty good. NFC, leading for Offensive Player of the Year, Carson Wentz, not a surprise. Deion Jones. Calvin Ridley, pretty good season so far. Roquan Smith, who we met last week. Leighton Vander Esch up there as well. Best QB, Matt Ryan. Best running back, Todd Gurley. Best wide receiver, Nelson Aguilar, surprisingly. Calvin Ridley right behind him. Best O-lineman, Travis Frederick. And most of the Cowboys' offensive line. Oh my goodness. 3 Eagles as well. Brandon Brooks, Jason Kelsey, and Lane Johnson. Not surprisingly there. Chandler Jones, best D-lineman. I'm going to target him. He's someone I'm looking to bring to our team as a pass rusher. He'd be nice to opposite Cameron Wake. We'll see what we can do in free agency. Best linebacker, Devon Kennard, surprisingly. And DB, Shaquille Griffin. Which is pretty impressive. And then the kicker is Aldrich Rosas. Behind him is Jake Elliott. So the 1-7 Giants might have a good kicker. So that's going to be the halfway point of the season, because we're right now with week 9. Going up against the Dolphins. I will catch you guys next time. Appreciate all the love and support. Make sure to check out the rest of the videos. I'm going to try and put more stuff in the description, leave a little bit more stuff, and start setting more stuff up for the future. Other than that, I will catch you guys